Hi, this is Kurt from Melnechuk Marketing, and we're here to give you a very quick and easy tutorial on how to submit a listing on our newest website, whatsforlunchbahamas.com. First of all, before you set up a listing, you're going to have to set up an account. And it's very, very simple. We're going to take you to my account here, and basically, all we're going to ask for is your first and last name, your email address. If you have a website, you can put some information about you. It's not important, and then your password. That will allow you to log on to the site and create a listing or submit a listing. So once you've got all that sorted out, and by the way, when you click the submit listing, it will prompt you to set up an account. So you won't have to go around looking for this. But basically, what you're going to come to is a list of packages that we have. And for all intents and purposes, we're not going to pay any attention to the advertised packages. We're just going to use the free listing package. And we're going to click the sign up. And what that's going to do is take you to another page. And this page is where you will be able to submit your listing information about your business. And what we'll do is we'll allow you to put multiple categories of your business. There are little pop-ups here and so on, so you can add. And of course, as you add one, another one will appear. Now, we want to make this quick because we don't want to keep you tied up here too long. But essentially, if you have a website, we suggest you add it. It's going to be embed right in the back of your listing, and you'll see that at the end of this video. Title would be the title of your restaurant, the name, short description, or maybe a tagline like "We are the best," your street address, P.O. box, all your basic information that you can add. Very important, your hours and days of operation. A lot of people close, they don't tell anybody. Really pisses the clients off. If you're in Nassau, New Providence, this defaults to Abaco, but make sure you put the island you're in. And then of course, these are all the different options they're all drop down, so you don't have to do a lot of typing, where you can add everything from whether you're serving breakfast to whether or not you got a non-smoking area. Now this is your description area, and this is where you're going to tell people about yourself in your own words. Be sure you check your text for typos. I'm famous for typos, so I can tell you, from experience, try to avoid it, try to spell check it, take your time, it'll be worth it in the end. Then at the bottom there, oh, by the way, in addition to adding text, you can also add HTML. So for example, if you want to embed a video of your establishment, say you do karaoke, or say you've got a video commercial on YouTube, go to YouTube, get the embed code, and after you finish submitting all your text, basically your blah, 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 you can then add your HTML for your video. That will embed your video right into your listing page. Then at the bottom, add tags. These are words that describe your business. And of course, you get like pizza. Make sure to comma separate each one. Do it in lowercase. Don't do anything in uppercase. Try to keep your stuff in all lowercase to make it look nice and neat. Then of course you want to add your coordinates of where you are as it relates to Google Maps. If you have any issues with this, just email us. We'll do it for you. But if you know how to do it, you'll know that you get two different values: your positive values and your negative values, or your longitude and latitude. Really important, your file uploads. This is where your images are going to display. Your first image should really be your logo. If not, an image that has a picture of your restaurant with your sign and or your name on it. Another real important image to add, your menu. So many times people see a cool sounding restaurant, but they don't know what they serve. I'll show you at the end of this tutorial why it's important to add your menu in one of our test listings. And of course, you can add up to 10 different pictures or images. And then of course, verify that you're human by adding these two numbers together in here and clicking Submit Listing. Now, we'll normally take no more than 24 hours to approve your listing once it's been submitted. All you have to do is just enter the right information and be sure you are a restaurant. We don't want anybody's video businesses or porn businesses or anything like that. Now we're going to take you to one of our test listings, and Marcus is going to have to add their own listing at some point, but we decided we'd use them because there was a lot of information on the web about them that was very helpful. Remember that URL? There's Marco's Pizzeria's www.marcos.com URL. It's embedded right in the back of the listing. There's that video I was telling you about when you put the embed. And of course, we allow our customers to, or our users to rank you. So, these guys have got 5 stars. And here is that image thing I was telling you about, where you make a JPEG of your menu. Now, no one can read it now, but when they click it, it's going to open up into a big light box that's going to allow people to see exactly what it is you serve and just all about that delicious food that's at your restaurant, eatery, deli, whatever it is you're adding. Okay? Now, as we scroll down some more, you'll see that there's even more information. All that information you added will be listed here. Your P.O. box, your street address, the date that you actually listed your business, all of that information, which is really, really helpful stuff. And there are all your tags. And these are going to go all over the web, so you'll be seen everywhere. Another neat thing, there's your map location. So this shows that you're now mapped on Google Maps in the Bahamas. And then, of course, we have a comment area where clients can actually submit comments about, their favorite places. We normally don't put negative stuff in. If we do get a negative comment, we put you in touch with the user to see if you can work out why this potential client or client of yours is upset. So you don't have to worry about getting a bunch of negative stuff put out about you. That's pretty much it for the listing. As you can see, it's a pretty generous size listing. You get your own page, and of course, the first 20 people that sign up, we're going to give some free banner advertising like this over here and like this over here to the first 20 people that advertise, or I should say list. We're going to give them the free advertising. Now, no one's going to call you about advertising. We really don't want to bother anybody. If you want to advertise with us, you'll figure it out on your own. Well, that's it, everybody. It's been a pleasure to give you this quick tutorial on how to submit your listing. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope it was very informative. One last thing, if you do happen to find that we are missing a category that best describes your business, please be sure to email us any suggestions to info@melnechukmarketing.com. It's in our contact page and in our help section. And we'll be sure to add that category or subcategory to our categories. Thanks again, and we hope you enjoy your listing. Have a great day, and we'll see you on whatsforlunchbahamas.com.